if you follow my TikTok, you'll know that this thingy is broken. I hit a wooden board and it broke that mount, so I gotta get a replacement part. So that convinced me to finally get around to fixing the steering on this thing. It kept falling off on this side, so I took a part from this one. That's also a GT18, or was, I guess. So I'm going to be servicing this. If I get down here, you'll see there's re-greasing point there. I was trying earlier and it wasn't really working. Let's see if I can get it to work this time. There, I'll put that on there, and we'll see if we can get grease going in there. And I already see some coming out the bottom, which means this side is already full. Now we go to this side. Let's break the dirt off of that. I don't know how well you can see it. That's the spindle there. Needs grease so it can continue to steer properly. I'll just put that on there and do that. And there's already some coming out the bottom there. So that means we're good. Now, I think we should change the fuel filter. I got me a couple of these, nice high quality ones. We open up the hood here. Should be able to find a fuel filter somewhere. I'm not seeing it. Oh, it's right there. Let me move my lighting position. See if I can get it on there. That should work. So, a little fuel filter's down here. I don't know how well you can see it. Right there. I'm gonna get that swapped out. After a little bit of a fight, got it on. I'll just put that back down there. Next, I'm gonna check the status of this air filter. You know what? This ain't too bad. Let's check the inside. Give me a minute, I need two hands for this. So this is a newer filter. Got it off of Amazon when I bought the thing. This outer piece looks a little bit dusty, but it looks pretty good. I think I might blow this piece out a little bit. Other than that, air filter looks good. Well, I rinsed off the pre-cleaner a little bit and put a new thin layer of oil on it. Time to reassemble this airbox. Airbox has been put back together. Now it's time to check these spark plugs. Time to clean these spark plugs, and voila, they are clean. I don't know the service history of this tractor, so I'm going to put a little bit of high mileage seafoam down the spark plug hole. And don't forget to put your spark plug wire back on. Next, we're going to check the oil. It appears that this is pretty good. I'm going to show you there. It's about halfway up the jagged lines. I think this oil is still fine, but for the purpose of this video, I'm still going to do a flush and change. So to change the oil, there's this little bolt thingy that has to come off. And I found that a 7/16 wrench works best for this. You just put it on there, and your belt might be a bit in the way. but you can slowly get it. I think I might actually be able to get it by hand now. Let's see if I can even get my hand in here. And when it's ready, it'll drop right out. It does look like this oil is about ready to be changed. Here's your drain bolt. Don't leave that in there. Put that somewhere safe, like right there. And let it drain. When your oil stops coming out of here, you can go ahead and put the drain bolt back on. And if you want to flush it, you want to go ahead and grab your diesel can. And then you want to go ahead and put your diesel right down in here. Once your diesel's all in there, you want to go ahead and start it up for about a minute.
Later.
Now that we have thoroughly violated nature with all the smoke, we can drain the diesel oil that's now in there. Once again, the 7/16 wrench is the way to go. And look at that. Now that that's pretty much done emptying, we're going to want to get up there, spin over the engine about twice. Now just spin it over. That's all you need. Make sure to get that drain bolt nice and tight. Now I'm just going to pour the oil in here. I'm using 10W30 motor oil from Valvoline. I like to use the high mileage full synthetic for these older tractors. Well, I'm a bit of a ding-dong and I spilled a bit, but it should be fine. Unfortunately, I ran out of the other one, so I went looking through my garage and I found some more. It's still the 10W30 synthetic high mileage. I'm gonna add it in. Now time to replace this ugly zip tie. The ugly zip tie has been swapped out for a factory screw. Just ignore that. Now, I'm gonna try to get this dent out. I'll tell you how it goes, because I have no experience in bodywork. You know, for a first time with bodywork, I wouldn't call that half bad. That thing needs one of these bumpers.